Today is Friday, September 7th, 2012. New day. Good morning. Today I'm reading the 5th Psalm. For the choir director, a psalm of David to be accompanied by the flute. O Lord, hear me as I pray. Pay attention to my groaning. Listen to my cry for help, my King and my God. For I will never pray to anyone but you. Listen to my voice in the morning, Lord. Each morning I bring my requests to you and wait expectantly. O God, you take no pleasure in wickedness. You cannot tolerate the slightest sin. Therefore the proud will not be allowed to stand in your presence, for you hate all who do evil. You will destroy those who tell lies. The Lord detests murderers and deceivers. Because of your unfailing love, I can enter your house. With deepest awe, I will worship at your temple. Lead me in the right path, O Lord, or my enemies will conquer me. Tell me clearly what to do, and show me which way to turn. My enemies cannot speak one truthful word. Their deepest desire is to destroy others. Their talk is foul, like the stench from an open grave. Their speech is filled with flattery. O God, declare them guilty. Let them be caught in their own traps. Drive them away because of their many sins, for they rebel against you. But let all who take refuge in you rejoice. Let them sing joyful praises forever. Protect them so all who love your name may be filled with joy. For you bless the godly, O Lord, surrounding them with your shield of love. All right. Pardon me, I'm pretty sleepy this morning. I might yawn a lot. So, O Lord, hear me as I pray. Pay attention to my groaning. That's really interesting, because I believe the Lord is always very aware of us in every moment. And this sort of insistent, you must hear me and pay attention to my groaning, reminds me of, my children when they're sick and how they just have to make a lot of noise to make sure I know that they're miserable. And that's how it feels, is like, I need to make sure I know that God is listening. And so I moan and groan. But maybe it's more subtle, and I'm not moaning and groaning, and the Lord is still paying attention. I think it's more a reminder to me that the Lord is always paying attention. I will never pray to anyone but you. There's that idea, I've encountered the idea that anything that you make the most important thing in your life is your God. So if your finances are always the most important thing, and you have to just work all the time because no amount of money is ever enough. Are you making money your God? For me, I tend to eat too much and snack and eat when I'm feeling sad or lonely or whatever. I eat emotionally, and I think I tend to make food my God. I'm working on that. Or television could be a God, or a novel. If you neglect all other things. I feel like I've very frequently made something very temporarily a God in my life because all I want to do is that thing. So for I will never pray to anyone but you is sort of calling me to task and reminding me not to put anything else ahead of God. I love this sentence. Each morning I bring my requests to you and wait expectantly. I do. I try to pray, but then I often put it out of my mind. I don't necessarily wait expectantly. I think today I'm going to add a prayer to stay peaceful today and wait expectantly for that peace to be a part of my daily life. And I think that expectation, that waiting expectation, will help me remember, I'm seeking peace, and keep passing that prayer up all day, which I trust will inevitably lead to more peace. Probably not only peace in every moment, but probably more than I get sometimes. This next chunk is terrifying to me because it talks about You take no pleasure in wickedness. You cannot tolerate sin. Therefore, the proud will not be in your presence. You hate all who do evil and tell lies and murderers and deceivers. I'm so far from perfect. I feel like I am all of these things. Not to mention it sometimes gives me pause and makes me feel like I have permission to condemn others. And if God hates them, I'm allowed to hate them too, right? And I don't think any of that is true. I think what's going on is, once again, what in me, where do I hear messages of lies and murder and deceit and pride? Certainly I can manifest all those things if I'm murdering someone's joy or innocence or delight. And so I shouldn't do that. But I think if I'm doing that, I'm mostly following something that sounds like my own internal voice. But again, it's that message from hell that is deceiving me, is lying to me about who I am and what I'm worth and what I'm capable of. I give up on that prayer for peace because the message is, oh, you can't have peace because you're not nice enough. You're not calm enough. You're not caring enough. But I can be, because the Lord has given me that ability. I just have to keep asking for Him to grant it to me, because I don't get it from me. I get it from God. I also don't get the desire to do harm to others from me. I get that from hell. That's an inflowing from hell, and I want the Lord to identify that for me and help me get it gone. This near the end, oh God, declare them guilty. Verse 10, let them be caught in their own traps. Drive them away because of their many sins. It's that asking the Lord to identify those evils, those wrong thinking things, those things that are not what I think they are. I often can't see it. I have to, and I still own it. I think I need to help. I need to ask for help in identifying things and recognizing that they're not me. And I can let them go. I don't have to hang on to them like, but I have to feel this way because this is me. I don't feel that way. It isn't me. If I'm in a conflict with a child, I can let go. I can know that that anger or frustration I'm feeling doesn't have to be my anger or frustration. I can go, oh, I don't need to feel bad in this situation. The Lord can take these feelings and chase them away because they're actually from hell. For you bless the godly, O Lord, surrounding them with your shield of love. So to be godly, to just keep the Lord's presence in my consciousness throughout the day. That's what I think when I hear being godly. And I'll be protected. Well, that's what I got out of this psalm. There's, as always, a ton more there. What did you get out of this psalm? Leave a video response if you're a YouTuber, or email me at newdaygoodmorning@gmail.com, or leave a comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Thanks. I hope you have a blessed day.